Can you solve all these Class 2 Computer Chapter 4, the keyboard questions? We can erase in Tux Paint. Sharp thinking. True is the right choice. Which keys start new line? You chose Enter, and it is correct. A keyboard is a part of dash. Right again. Computer is a valid answer. Give space between the words. Smart pick. Spacebar key is the correct choice. Which key is the longest key? Great job, spacebar key is the accurate answer. Arrow keys are called as dash? You got it? Your choice cursor control key is right. A keyboard has dash enter keys. Strong choice. 1 is the right answer. A keyboard enters data when we... Great thinking. Type is the right choice. The keyboard is a dash device. Perfect. Input is the correct choice. Which key helps to type symbols? Well picked. Shift is the correct answer. B, C, Z dash, these are dash keys. Bravo. Alphabet is the answer. Number keys are also called dash. Excellent choice. Numeric keys is the right answer. Eyes on your monitor when typing. Excellent. True is a brilliant choice. How many function keys are there? Solid response. 12 is a valid choice. What is used to draw in Tux Paint? On track. Draw tool is the correct answer. Enter key is also called the dash. Nice selection. Return key is the correct and valid answer. Dash keys are used to type numbers. Good thinking. Number keys is the right answer. Delete key is used to erase the text. Nicely done. True is a solid answer. Which is the longest key in keyboard? Exactly. Spacebar makes sense. Dash key is used to cancel operations. Good job. S key works well here. The longest key on the keyboard is dash. Correct response. Spacebar is the most accurate answer. You can type your age using number keys. You're right. True is the correct answer. How many scroll bars are there in Ms. Word? Clear logic. Your choice too is sound. The dash keys are used to move the cursor. Well done. Arrow is the right choice. Which of the following spelling is correct? Right choice. Keyboard is the best answer. There are 10 alphabet keys on the keyboard. Correct. False is the right answer. The shortcut key to save a document is dash. Smart move. Ctrl plus S is an accurate answer. What is the place where we draw in Tux Paint? Valid point. Drawing canvas is true. Which of the following is not a special key? Well reasoned. FZ is the correct choice. There are dash types of keys on the keyboard. Nice work. You chose 5 and it is correct. A dash is a small blinking line on the screen. Exactly. Cursor makes sense. How many special keys are there in a keyboard? Excellent choice. 10 is the right answer. The dash key is the longest key on the keyboard. You got it. Your choice spacebar is right. How many alphabet keys are there on a keyboard? Great thinking. 26 is the right choice. The extension of a saved life in Ms. Word 2010 is? Good job. Docs works well here. How many function keys are there on the keyboard? Right again. 12 is a valid answer. Caps lock is used to give space between the text. Clear logic. Your choice false is sound. Home key moves the cursor at the dash of the line. Excellent. Start is a brilliant choice. Page up and page down keys are also called as dash. You chose navigation key, and it is correct. The dash area is used for typing and editing text. Smart pick. Working is the correct choice. Dash option is used to create a new blank document. On track. New is the correct answer. You use this key to move the cursor to the next line. Strong choice. Enter key is the right answer. This key is allowing you to type in capital letters. Correct response. Caps lock key is the most accurate answer. Where is the numeric keypad located on the keyboard? Well picked. Right side is the correct answer. The dash key brings the course down to the next line. Valid point. Enter is true. Shift key is also used to type letters in dashed case. Perfect. Upper is the correct choice. What type of keyboards are used in laptops and desktops? Solid response. QWERTY is a valid choice. How many number of keys are there in a Windows keyboard? Correct. 105 is the right answer. The dash key erases the text on the left side of the cursor. Great job. Backspace is the accurate answer. The vertical blinking line on the screen is called dash. Nicely done. Cursor is a solid answer. Which key is used to erase characters to the right of the cursor? You're right. Delete key is the correct answer. Which key is used to erase character from left side of the cursor? Right choice. Backspace is the best answer. Which key is used to erase anything typed on the left of the cursor? Bravo! Backspace is the answer. You use this key to move the cursor a few spaces from where it started. Nice work! You chose Tab key and it is correct. Feet flat on the floor and your body centered on the letters G and H. Well done. True is the right choice. Which key is used to move the cursor to the beginning of the next line? Sharp thinking. Enter is the right choice. This key is used to erase the character to the left of the cursor one at a time. Well reasoned. Backspace key is the correct choice. To close the Microsoft Word application, click on the File tab and select the dash option. Good thinking. Close is the right answer. It stands for escape. This key is used to cancel or stop a command that a computer is currently doing. Nice selection. ESC key is the correct and valid answer. From the word alternate, this key is similar to the Shift key. When pressed, it shows some shortcut keys. Smart move. All the key is an accurate answer. What kind of keyboard is this? Excellent choice. Standard keyboard is the right answer. The dash opens the start menu. Clear logic. Your choice Windows key is sound. Who was the inventor of the typewriter? Valid point. Christopher Sholes is true. Your thumbs are to be placed on the spacebar. Correct. True is the right answer. It is an input device that allows you enter commands into the computer. It contains the letters A to Z, the numbers 0 to 9 symbols, and other special keys. Correct response. Keyboard is the most accurate answer. It is used to place a space between characters when you are typing. This key is used to move the cursor one space to the right and insert a space between words or letters. You're right. Spacebar is the correct answer. The dash is the biggest part of the keyboard. It contains letters, numbers, and symbols. Well reasoned. Alphanumeric keypad is the correct choice. The dash lets you move the cursor within a document. These arrows tell the direction of the movement of the cursor. Sharp thinking. Cursor keys is the right choice. The dash are the parts of the keyboard found at the top of the alphanumeric keypad. You will find them in one line. Perfect. Function keys is the correct choice. This key is commonly used to type in capital letters as well as other symbols. Pressing and holding this key allows you to enter the symbols at the top of some keys. These symbols are called alternate upper characters. Strong choice. Shift key is the right answer. The dash on the keyboard perform different tasks. Sometimes you need to press these keys together with other keys to do certain actions. Well done. Special keys is the right choice. The dash is the part in the rightmost side of the keyboard. It has the numbers 0 to 9, some mathematical symbols, the num lock, and another enter key. You got it. Your choice numeric keypad is right. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format. Good thinking. Contact Narayan Changda on Facebook is the right answer.